Max Blasky back with you over here in Washington. Third and final game of the afternoon, about ready to get tipped off. The winner of this contest between Blue Valley and Hanover will go on to face the number 4 seeded Axel Eagles in the TVL Tournament Championship coming up on Saturday. Going to go ahead and get starters underway. First for the visiting Hanover Wildcats, as they are the lower seed. They were able to get a victory over Onega, 61-43 last Saturday, and then a 3-point victory over 3-seeded Centralia on Monday evening to get to this contest. Same starting lineups for the Wildcats as it has been all year. It will be number 1, Cole Meyer, a 6'1 senior. Josh Zardanicki, a 6'3 senior. Number 3, Josh. Number 4, Braylon Mine, a 6-foot freshman. Number 20, Brigham Bruna, a 5'8 junior. Number 23, Chase Bruna, a 6'2 senior. Hanover Wildcats are, of course, coached by head coach Corey Jensen. They come in with a record on the season of 8-2 and 5-2 in league, ranked 4th in 1A Division II. So they will go Meyer, Zardanicki, Mine, Bruna, and Bruna. For the Blue Valley Rams, a sort of surprise team, but a good team nonetheless here. They come in as the number 2 overall seed, 9-1 on the season, 8-1 in league, and are ranked 7th in 1A Division II after a 11-12 season last year. Head coach Florence has done a good job with this Rams group. They will start number 0, Dakota Ross, a 6'3 junior. Number 2, Jalen Pleasant, a 5'10 senior. Number 5, Skylar Zoller, a 5'11 senior. Number 12, Brock Burgum, a 5'10 senior. And number 32, Ryan Stevens, a 6'1 senior. The Blue Valley Rams are led by head coach Blake Frantz, and they will go Cross, Pleasant, Zoller, Bergman, and Stevens. Going to be a great matchup here. We're moments away from tip as we get ready between the 6-seeded Hanover Wildcats and the 2-seeded Blue Valley Rams. Hanover Band giving us a little serenade as we get ready for tip-off. Both of these teams had high expectations. Of course, Hanover always does every year. They come in, the Wildcats do, averaging 59 points per game, while they're only allowing 41. On the other end, Blue Valley just the same. They like to get going offensively. They average 62 points per game, while they allow 48. They have good wins over Onega, 2 wins over Troy. Their only loss coming to the Clifton Clyde team that fell moments before for us. They lost 72-64 back on the 3rd of January. Talked about the comparison from last year. 11-12 last year for Blue Valley, an 8th place finish here, and a turnaround season it has been. First tip of the game in between Zardanicki and Cross will go out of bounds, so it will be Hanover's ball to start with. They will start in their away blues with red numbers and white lining along those. Blue Valley will start in their home whites with blue numerals and blue lettering across their chest that say Blue Valley. Straight man-to-man defense is what this Blue Valley Rams team is going to play. A defensive team, too, here, talking to a few coaches who really pride themselves on that end of the ball. Here's Bruna. That's Brigham cutting into the post. The shorter guard finds his way out of it and gets it out top now to Chase. Of course, Hanover will go their 5-out set as they like to get their guards rolling down here. Now there's Zardanicki at the free throw line. He really kind of starts this offense for Hanover. Going into the lane, drawing contact, and going to the line will be Cole Meyer. The senior, 6'1", kind of just went into the lane, put his body into the shoulder of the Blue Valley player, picked up a foul, and will now step to the line here with a 2-and-2 opportunity. First one's going to be hard off the mark, though, as Meyer can't find his mark from the free throw line. That foul will be on Skylar Zoller, the 5'11 senior for Blue Valley, an experienced team, too. They start 4 seniors, 1 junior. They have 2 seniors on the bench and bring up 2 sophomores as well. So a group that has played together a long time, an athletic group that likes to get after it defensively, Both teams really do like to get up and use their athleticism to their advantage, and great great showings on both sides of the cheering sections too. Here's a little sloppy play on both sides. Hanover had it, then lost it again. It's going to be a turnover, Blue Valley, as that was Zoller trying to hit Bergman with a three-quarters court pass. Still scoreless here, first minute into this action. Winner, of course, will go on to face Axel in the championship game this coming Saturday. Chase Verna going baseline one-on-one against Zoller. Zoller's going to get the better of him. The 5'11 senior stomps the 6'2 senior, and that's going to keep Hanover with a one-and-done opportunity. Looking at identical teams, Blue Valley's looking like they like to go 5-out too, as here's a short corner shot along the way. No good, way off the mark there from Stevens as he goes 0 for 1 to start the night. Chase Bruna trying to use that athleticism, and a block down below that's going to be on Stevens, so just missing the shot on the one end is going to pick up his first personal foul now on the defensive end. 2 team fouls already now for Blue Valley as we play 6:30 here left to play, making sure get it on the right. Yep, Ryan Stevens will be that. Ball inside, blocked though partially by Stevens. There's going to be Mine again at the free throw line. Got it up and good. Braylon Mine, who took the quick little inbound pass there from Bruna. Quickly the other way, there goes Zeller. He's not going to be able to find the mark from the free throw line. Here comes Zarbanicki. Both teams back and forth. It's going to be an up and down sort of game. Thought about a three here on the corner was Bruna's going to kick it back out. Now to Chase on the right side. Going a little dribble roll here with Meyer top the key. Meyer throws it into Zarbanicki. Zarbanicki's going to be blocked, though. The length of cross got in there and sent that one away. Blue Valley's going to keep possession and go the other way into the lane. Nice strong take there from Brock Bergman. He's going to go to the line. The senior using his upper body strength and quickness to get into the body of Josh Zarbanicki. So the senior now will pick up his first personal foul. First one for Hanover. 3-0 is our score here as we play it now. 3-1 is the score there. As Bergman was able to get his first one to hit the bottom of the mark. First personal foul, of course, on Hanover. Second free throw, high arcing right-handed shot is up and good. So Bergman goes 2 for 2 from the line, and we have a 3-2 ball game early on first quarter. Straight man-to-man still again for Blue Valley. Out in their 5-out set is Hanover. Nice little backdoor cut there by Zarbanicki, as this will be Mine stopped in the corner. Can't get anywhere against this good defense being played by Pleasant. Out top now here it's Meyer. Meyer thought about a three, but smartly will keep the offense rolling. Finds a backdoor cut, but then taken away by Pleasant. Pleasant with the strong move. He's going to push it one-on-one all the way down. Goes about 85 feet. Decides to stop, pop, kick it back out. Finally hits cross in the corner. He's going to shoot about the 20-footer. That's going to be no good. Board's going to be pulled down there by Chase Bruna. Quickly up the other way to Meyer in front of the Blue Valley bench. Smartly pulls it out and sets it up. Mine's going to be left alone all along on the top of the key. No good. He's going to hand it off to Josh Zarbanicki. Finds a cutting backdoor. Cole Meyer just led that pass a little bit. First substitution for both teams. Skylar Zoller will come out of the ball game. First into will be Braden Brockman, the 6'1 sophomore for Blue Valley. Also into the game for Hanover now will be number 14, Tanner Bruna, the 6'1 freshman. 5-out offense, into the lane goes Pleasant. He's going to be kicked out. 3-ball on the way, right side here from the before-mentioned Brockman. He's going to be off the line. Rebound's going to be pulled down, and we're going to have a foul on Blue Valley as a little too aggressive on that offensive rebound. Dakota Cross is going to pick that one up, I believe, and he will be his first personal foul as he's going to take a seat. Second substitution now for Blue Valley. Logan Shanks will come in, the 6'4 senior. So talked about the experience here of Blue Valley. Starting 4 seniors and 1 junior. They brought their 2 seniors off the bench, and it's going to stay that way. Here goes Brockman. He's got a one-on-one opportunity off the turnover from Zarbanicki. He's going to give it off to Shanks. Shanks is going to be stomped, and finally we're going to have a walk down low. Took about 6 steps before the official called it a turnover. Nonetheless, Blue Valley, as it's going to go back to Hanover's way. Fast-paced action, but not a lot of scoring yet as we set 3-2 left to play here first quarter. As Mine gets into the lane unattested. Cole Meyer's going to try a three from the right wing and nail it. Cole Meyer, the senior, with his first bucket here of the afternoon. And just like that, Hanover is leading by 4. We're going to have a foul there as pushing the pace is Jalen Pleasant, excuse me, if I could get my vowels out this afternoon, third game. So a foul is going to be called now on Hanover. That's going to be Braylon Mines' first personal foul on the freshman. Blue Valley will keep possession. There inside it goes Pleasant. He's going to smartly pull it back out as now Hanover changes defensively. Nice little step back three, and absolutely smacked that one. Broke it down. Braylon Mine there defensively, and Jalen Pleasant has his first triple here of the evening. There's a turnover there. Hanover. Blue Valley's running now. Here comes Brockman. He's got a 5-on-5. Smartly pulls it out, gives it off to Pleasant, top of the key in his pink shoes. 3 on the way from the right side. That's going to be an air ball from Bergman. Mine's going to pull down that board, and then Mine's going to turn it back over. Tried to throw the full court pass, but picked off there by Bergman again, or excuse me, that was been Stevens getting the steal for Blue Valley. So sloppy play here on both sides. Pleasant goes into the lane, hands off quickly to Bergman. Bergman gets in there, and another turnover the other way. Hanover's going to come out of there with it. That's going to be Tanner Bruna. Finds Mine wide open on the right side. That's going to be long, no dice. Defensive rebound taken down by Pleasant, and there he goes down the right side. A quick little player. Nice little floater in the lane, hit every part of the rim, won't go down. Offensive rebound, Blue Valley. Should have been a travel. We're not going to call it. Finally in there fighting for it is Logan Shanks, Zarbanicki, also Mine sticking his hand in there, and we're going to have a foul called. Actually, no foul called. It's just going to be an out of bounds as Blue Valley makes some substitutions here. Same 5 check back in. Shanks will take a seat. Brockman will as well. Starters are back now in for the Rams. Top of the key, this is Pleasant with the ball, guarded tightly by Mine. He gets by him with a nice little hezzy, no good offensive rebound though. Pleasant up and good from the left side as Jalen Pleasant has 5 points now and has taken this Hanover defense to work early on in this contest. Blue Valley then takes the lead on that possession. 7-6 is our score. 2:30 left to play. Here goes Zarbanicki to that left side. Finds Mine in the corner for 3. He's going to be long on that one. Air ball is going to go off of Pleasant and stay with Hanover. So a lucky break there for the Wildcats as their offense has been just a tad bit stagnant here in this first half. Of course, third and final game action here tonight. Before Axel punched their ticket into the championship with a 51-44 win over Clifton Clyde. Braylon Mine sneaking his way into the lane, gets the nice little right-handed runner to go and gives Hanover the lead right back. Top of the key, it's going to be Brockman working it around. Thought about a 3 right side with Shanks. He will not pull the trigger. It's going to be stolen around. Hanover almost had that one, but it's going to stay with Blue Valley. Same 5-out offense for both sides. Blue Valley's actually going 5-out, 1 in. Will attach from the top of the key against this man-to-man defense. Both teams like to run. There's Pleasant on the right side. He can't get the bunny to fall. Zarbanicki pulls down the board. Josh is going to run point now. Nice little crossover. Gets to that left lane. Can't get that one to fall as he was about 2 seconds away from getting that one to fall. Stolen, though, by Tanner Bruna. Gives it off to Josh, and he gets his first 2 here of the afternoon to go. Hanover leading 10-7. Top of the key, that's going to be Pleasant with it. Quickly hands it off to Brockman. Brockman gets into the lane, tries to find a cutting Shanks, but I think we're going to have a hand check foul off top. That is going to be a foul on Hanover. Braylon Mine, the freshman, is going to pick up his second personal foul, so 4 points, but 2 fouls for Hanover. Substitution as Stevens comes back in for Blue Valley. And with those 2 fouls, Mine will take a seat. Brigham Bruna back into the ball game now. Nice little cross screen action. Trigger man is Shanks. Into the corner it goes. It's going to be Schreiber moving the ball around. Landon Schreiber now into the game for the Rams. Floater from Pleasant's going to be no good. Rebound's going to be taken down by Chase Bruna with authority. And he's going to hand it off here to Tanner as now Hanover is in possession offensively. 1 minute left to play here. First quarter action between number 6 seeded Hanover Wildcats and number 2 seed Blue Valley Rams. Rams were able to come into Hanover and defeat this Wildcats team back on December 13th at home, 64-48, so it wasn't even really close. just kind of a scrum for a ball. Blue Valley comes out of it as Pleasant. He's going to continue to run this point for the Blue Valley team. Little floater into the lane is going to be no good by Brockman. Blue Valley goes one and done with 30 seconds left as Coach Jensen tells his team to slow it down. Going to hold for the last shot will be Hanover as they lead here by 3. It's going to be ball in the hands of Tanner Bruin at top of the key. Looking to hand it off to Josh Zarbanicki here, but stop. Gets it off far side to Bruna again. Tanner's going to work baseline, trying to go one-on-one against Cross. Cross into the lane. Nice little pretty move by Tanner Bruna. The freshman off the bench gets his first buckets to go moments before quarter ends. 4 seconds. Pleasant top of the key, trying to go one-on-one. Going to pull up for a tray. It's going to go halfway down and out. But Hanover's going to survive a good first quarter as they hold the lead 12-7.
This is the time of year to reflect on last year's crop cycle and make plans for next year. There are many decisions to be made and many options available. We'd like to help make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag lenders know agriculture and they're local. Stop by and see us. Let's talk about next year. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
To keep your vehicle running good and looking good, all you need is M&R Auto Parts in Frankfort. Motor oil, air filters, spark plugs, batteries, brakes, and more. M&R also has what you need for the outside of the vehicle. Wheel cleaners, glass cleaners, washes, and waxes. That's M&R Auto Parts, your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer in Frankfort.
Quality health care dedicated to your satisfaction. That's the standard of the Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic. Your choice for quality care right where you live. Doctors Roger and Linda Warren and nurse practitioners Aubrey Schaefer and Jada Edgar offer general hospital and surgery services, home health, swing beds, and long-term care. Hanover Hospital and the Warren Clinic, your choice for quality health care right where you live.
12-7 is our score. Second quarter action just getting started. Hanover leading number 2 seeded Blue Valley Rams in this contest. Winner will move on to TVL Championship Saturday to face the Eagles of Axel. Top the key. Here goes Chase Bruna trying to work one-on-one against Jalen Present. Bruna can't get that one to fall. 1-1 done for the Wildcats as Brockman pulls down the defensive board. On the other end, offensively, that's going to be Dakota Cross getting into the action. He gets up for the one shot. It's going to be fouled on his offensive rebound, so the big-bodied boy downside causing some problems for Hanover on that possession. Foul's going to go against the Wildcats. That's going to be pegged on Tanner Bruna. The freshman's going to pick up his first personal foul. Only fourth personal, though, for Hanover in this contest. First free throw is going to be down and good for Dakota Cross as the Blue Valley crowd erupts. Substitution now back into the game. Bergman will check in. Brockman will check out. Good showing from both teams here today. Hanover, of course, just down the road from Washington. A little bit longer drive for folks from Blue Valley, but it's a good night for basketball here in Washington, and it looks like a luau according to both student sections. Actually got Hawaiian shirts on, pom-poms and lace. By golly, I wish it was about sunny and 75. Hot action, though, here inside the high school gym in Washington as Hanover battles against Blue Valley in this TVL tournament semifinals matchup. Josh Zarbanicki can't get the shot to fall from about 3 feet away on the left block. One and done is Hanover as Pleasant's going to fire up the three from the left wing. That's going to be cash money as Jalen Pleasant is on fire here this afternoon. He has 8 of Blue Valley's 12 points, so Hanover's going to need to try and find a way to get him stopped if they're going to have an opportunity in this ball game. Top of the key, Cole Meyer swings it off to Tanner Bruin as he's going to look to attack right side. Gets to the right block, a little soft spin, is stuck, now kicks it out to Brigham Bruin, who tries to catch it one-handed, but finally calms it down, gets it off now to Meyer. Still man-to-man defense for Blue Valley as Hanover's trying to work their inside-out game, and nice little step through there by Cole Meyer. Not a player that is known for his post-player presence, but a good little up-and-under play there as Pleasant's going to lose it. It's going to go Hanover's way. Turnover Blue Valley as Jalen Pleasant just lost it off his hand for the Rams. So after Hanover takes the 2-point lead. Now they have an opportunity to try and make that 4 or even 5. Right in front of us, Chase Bruno having trouble. Finally gets it over to Tanner on the right side. That pass is going to be tipped, stolen away there by Cross as the big man is making an effect here early on in this game. Blue Valley, of course, quickly the other way as both of these teams really like to book it up and down the court. There's Pleasant left-hand lane shot is going to be no good. Tanner Bruno pulls down the defensive board. So both teams one and done. Neither one necessarily likes to push the offensive rebounding envelope because they both know each team likes to get out and run. There's Zarbanicki who lost it, gets it finally off to Chase Bruno on the right side. Skip pass here near side to Tanner. That's going to be a foul from behind. Trying to get out of there was Ryan Stevens. The senior is going to pick up his second personal foul. Tried the little reach around after Tanner blew past him. It's going to be a foul on Stevens. Substitution now. Briggenburn is going to take a seat. Little flip pass is going to be stolen away by Cross. Cross is going to have a one-on-one opportunity. Up, no good. That should have been goaltending. It will be as they touch the net. No basket on that one as Blue Valley blew a golden opportunity. Cross had a wide-open layup. Good defense, though, near side by Cole Meyer on that one as he prevented Blue Valley from getting that score. Tanner Bruno, top of the key, hands it off to Zarbanicki. Still in this 5-out set is Hanover. First action, Cameron Juniman into the ball game 2 for the Wildcats, and that's going to be a travel down low on the left block. Cole Meyer going to keep his happy feet down, so after a pretty little play inside, he's going to turn it over, and it's going to go back Rams' way. 14-12 is our score. Hanover leading just a little under the 5-minute mark here in second quarter action. Hanover in their man-to-man defense now. That's going to be a kick out right side. Here's going to be Pleasant along the left, guarded tightly by Ginneman. Pleasant's going to get into the line, dump off the cross, and Ginneman's going to pick up his first personal foul. Jalen Pleasant has been a problem for Hanover early on in this contest, has already 8 of Blue Valley's 12 points, but is getting his teammates involved too. A quick player off the bounce and has a nice-looking stroke, has made them pay. Foul will be on Ginneman. That's going to be his first. Has not able to finish off the first free throw, will be Cross. Goes around the world with his hips, ball in his right hand, 3 dribbles right, quick shot's going to be up and good, so Dakota Cross now is 3 for 4 from the free throw line in this contest. Hanover holding the 1-point advantage, 4:39 left to play here in first half action. Quick moving game as we go. Not a lot of stops, not a lot of timeout. There's going to be a turnover, though, as running out of it will be Brockman. Stopped. Oh, he's going to be fouled. Tanner Bruno had to draw the foul there as an errant pass landed into the hands of Ryan Stevens. He took off down the court, and he's going to step up to the line here now with a chance for 2 points of his own. So that foul on Hanover will be Tanner Bruno. That's going to be the second as around the world that first free throw goes, but it won't fall down for Stevens. 0 for 1 from the line. Checking back into the game now will be Braylon Mine with those 2 fouls. As taking the seat will be Tanner Bruno. So both freshmen for Hanover have 2 fouls here, something to keep an eye on as we play into this second quarter. Tied at 14 is the score. It's going to be Chase Bruno trying to go one-on-one by himself on the right side. Smartly kicks it out to Zarbanicki top the key about the free throw line. Gets it here near side to Juniman as there goes Mine down the left-hand side of the lane. Stop, pop, spin-around shot is no good. That's a shot that Braylon Mine normally hits, but just a little short on the jumper there. Blue Valley back in offensive run. There goes Cross into the lane. That was actually Stevens, He can't get the runner to go, and Mine comes out of there with the board. It's Mine running the 3-on-3 pass. Oh, that was a good pass just off the hands of Cameron Juniman as it was just a little bit too hot a pass to handle from about 5 feet away. Coach saying it was a good pass, but you have a layup on that one. Just take it when you have it. Still tied up here at 14. This has been a good game so far. Hanover held the 12-7 advantage there at the end of the first quarter, but only 2 points from Cole Mine has been the case. There's a 3 for Blue Valley on the money. That's going to be Ryan Stevens knocking down the triple as that gives Blue Valley a 3. And there's almost a near steal right side. There will be a steal. Brock Bergman all the way up and down for Bergman as Blue Valley now holds the 5-point advantage. Turnover by Hanover caused deadly as Blue Valley made them pay. Turned that turnover into 2 points. Here's another one. Here goes Stevens out in the passing lane again. 3-on-3 though as he goes behind the lane. He's going to turn it over as coming out of it there will be Juneman. Smart move there as he finds a cutting Braylon Mine into the lane right-hand side, and a hack foul is going to be called on Ryan Stevens. Not a smart foul there as he just threw those arms down. That will be 3-2 on the senior as Blue Valley's going to probably hurt a little bit as he now will go to the bench, but Braylon Mine will step to the line here with an opportunity to put 2 in for Hanover. First one's going to be up and good here from the strike. Substitution, Brigham Bruno will check in for Cameron Juneman, and Stevens will check out as Brockman comes back in for Blue Valley. Mine still stepping up the line here. Made the first of his 2. Second one up on the way is up and good there. 2 for 2 from the line for Braylon Mine. That's Hanover's first points in the last 2.5 minutes. So offensively, they're needing to get a spark. Wildcats trailing by 3 here. Just rolled under 3 minutes left to play. Second quarter action. And stepping into a 3, Jalen Pleasant has his 3rd triple here in the first half. Hanover might not want to keep going underneath those screens. He's making them pay. 22-16 is our score as Brigham Bruno has it in the corner. He's going to go baseline. That was a lot of contact, not going to get fouled. Blue Valley comes out of it with there. That's going to be Zoller running the point all the way up. Left-handed shot, no good. Cross offensive rebound, no good. Cross second offensive rebound, no good. But we're going to have Brigham Bruno down there drawing a personal foul. Coach Corey Jensen still wanting a foul on that offensive end, saying call it on both ends, but it's going to go against Brigham. First personal foul now for the junior, as stepping to the line will be Dakota Cross. All 3 points of his so far here tonight have come from the line. He goes over on that one, but offensive rebound pulled down by Blue Valley. High-arcing 3 on the way. Brock Burgum, as Blue Valley has come out and been hitting everything from deep. That's already 5 triples for this Blue Valley team here in the first half alone. They're probably 5 for 8. Into the lane goes Braylon Mine, a little floater, no good. Chase Bruno pulls down this offensive rebound, finding with 2 Blue Valley players, jump ball, and it's going to go Blue Valley's way. What a stop there for the Rams as they weren't able, as Hanover wasn't able to get anything on that offensive possession, and that's kind of been the story here. They had 12 points at the end of the first quarter. They were looking pretty good offensively, but only 4 points here in the second have slowed this game to a halt. We had a substitution for Blue Valley. Landon Sump came in, a 6'1" sophomore. Official bookkeeper scheduled to the officials to check it out. Not for sure exactly what they're chatting about. And I think we're going to just keep it going. So after all of that discussion, it's still going to be Blue Valley ball holding the 25-16 lead as they have hit 5 threes in this first half against the number 6 seeded Hanover Wildcats. Here's Pleasant off the key, shooting his way in there, and that's up and down. Jalen Pleasant, have yourself a night, young man, here this afternoon. Already with 13 in this contest, 13 of Blue Valley's 27, as Hanover needs to find something on their offensive end. Mine's going to be stunk at the free throw line, gives it off to Chase Bruno, guarded by Pleasant, top the key. Getting it off to Brigham as this offense has come a little stagnant for the Wildcats in this first half. Zarbanicki, top of the key, thought about the 3, decides to go into the lane, and that's what they need to do. Josh Zarbanicki needs to get more involved into this contest. That's only his second bucket here in this game. 3 ball on the way from Blue Valley. That one about hit the rafters, but no dice for Bergman. And coming out of there is Blue Valley. That's going to be Sump, who just checked into the game, getting the offensive board. And off of that one, Skylar Zoller gets a bucket, as now every starter has scored for Blue Valley, and they continue to push it on towards Hanover here. Now leading by 11, just rolled under 1 minute left to play here. First half action. Hanover with it offensively as they look to get something going. Zarbanicki just had one moments ago, but other than that, it has been no dice for this Wildcat offense in the second quarter. Brigham Brune is going to try and force his way into the lane. He's finally going to get a foul called, go to the line, and this might be what Hanover needs to cut this deficit to 9. Foul's going to be called on Skylar Zoller. That's going to be the second personal for this senior on the Blue Valley team. Substitutions checking in as Brigham's going to put up his first free throw. That one about wanted to rim out, but it will fall down 1-1. Juniman's going to check in now for mine. And also Cross is going to come back in for Schreiber. Brigham Brune here at the line, 1-for-1 early on in this contest. Second one's going to be up and off the front of the rim, no good. As a scrum's going to be fought for, and we're going to have a jump ball, so that's going to stay Hanover's ball, though. So maybe the break they're looking for here before we go into half. 29-19 is our score. Substitution, Mine's going to check right back in for Cameron Juniman, so that defensive possession almost null and void. Of course, Mine with those 2 fouls want the offensive ability out there for it. Here's going to be a play drawn up for him. Thought about a corner 3, decides better of it, pulls it back out, runs a screen and roll with Zarbanicki. Now goes right side Meyer. 25 seconds left. Zarbanicki gets downhill for the right hand, and there he is again. Josh Zarbanicki with back-to-back buckets for Hanover as they've cut this one now down to 8. 15 seconds left. A big stop is what Hanover is needing here. Off the key, it's going to be Pleasant, who has 13 already in this contest. 7 seconds left to go. 5, 4, cross top the key. 3, 2, off, no good, and Hanover's going to go to half trailing. 29-21 in this TVL tournament semifinal matchup. Plus stats and scores, plus halftime analysis coming up on KNDY at 95.5.
Coolman Implement and Hardware is your AGCO Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer with personalized care since 1935. See Coolman Implement and Hardware for farm equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, parts, sales, and service. Your AGCO Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer is Coolman Implement and Hardware in Lynn, Kansas.
Whether you're buying, building, remodeling, or refinancing, your home is a major investment in your life. At United Bank and Trust, we understand how important it is to work with someone who cares. Our loan officers have the experience it takes to make the process a smooth one. Come in for a visit or start online by filling out a loan application at ubankonline.com in as little as 20 minutes. Mortgage lending with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ever feel like your insurance company doesn't know you?
Insurance Corporation will issue generic plans where agricultural activities occur.
Only a human can visit your farm or ranch to know what you need. Find out why Farm Bureau Financial Services is the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it. Talk to an agent today or visit fbfs.com/protect. #1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2019 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Call on Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Bryce Leonard in Washington today.
3, 2, 1.
Did the new year bring new devices in your home? You might want to increase your internet speed. If you up your speed this month, you get a $20.23 bill credit for 3 months to kick off 2023. New Blue Valley Internet customers also get a $20.23 bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard all year round to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your #1 source for propane, lubricants, and extreme diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family. Don't wait for winter to set in. Get that propane tank filled today by calling the winning team at Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Still proudly serving all of Nebraska and the Hanover community, Sapp Brothers is proud to announce their newest location in Blue Rapids. That's Sapp Brothers Petroleum, servicing your residential and farming to commercial and industrial needs.
State Auto A friend you can depend on.
Do you know the total value of your personal possessions? On a quick guess, you probably would underestimate considerably. Your independent state auto insurance agent can help you estimate the value of the items you own so you can maintain coverage in case they're lost, stolen, or destroyed. Making sure you're adequately covered is one of his biggest responsibilities.
Talk to your independent state auto agent, Justin Dragiston, in Washington at 325-2263 or in Concordia at 243-3436.
Max Blasky with you back here. 29-21 is our score as Blue Valley is leading Hanover. Hanover held the 12-9 advantage after the end of the first quarter, but a 20-point eruption there for Blue Valley in the second has given them the lead as we roll into halftime. Looking at scores first for the Rams of Blue Valley, Jalen Pleasant has been on a mission. 13 points here for the senior in this contest, including 3 threes. 7 points for Brock Bergman. Ryan Stevens also pitched in 4. 2 points for Skylar Zoller and 3 for Dakota Cross. That has been all starters for Blue Valley to score. Looking at Hanover, Chase Verna has yet to get in the scoring column. A big offensive threat has yet to find the bottom of the net, and that could be something that Coach Corey Jensen looks to change here at halftime. Leading scorers for Hanover, Josh Zarbanicki and Braylon Mine both have 6. Mine does have 2 fouls to be aware of, along with Tanner Bruna. 5 points for Cole Meyer, 1 point for Brigham Bruna on a free throw, and 2 points for Tanner Bruna coming off the bench. We're going to take another timeout, look at how the schedule is filling out for tomorrow and the rest of the week, and bring you some more second half action as Blue Valley Rams lead the Hanover Wildcats 29-21 here in TVL Tournament semifinal action.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn in Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
You don't ask that much from your propane provider. Just the basics. Competitive pricing, quick delivery, reliable service. And if there's an emergency, the assurance that you won't be left out in the cold. You get all of that from Wanklin Oil. If you're not getting what you want from your current propane dealer, call Wanklin Oil at 1-800-794-2019. Jared, Dennis, or Zach will make the transition easy. It's not a hassle. Wanklin Oil is covering more of Northeast Kansas and can get to you right away. Wanklin Oil, 1-800-794-2019. We've had the energy since 1926.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service in all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
Friendly, personalized service to meet your banking needs. That's the standard at First National Bank, Frankfort.
My community bank has responded to the changes needed to keep my money safe and secure. They've switched to cards with the latest technology, which is safer and more secure than before. My community bank provides safety and security while staying on top of the latest banking trends.
Let First National Bank's brand of banking be responsive to your needs. First National Bank, Frankfort, proud to be your community bank. Member FDIC.
Max Blasky back here in Washington. Hanover band keeping us entertained at halftime. High-scoring contest, 29-21 is our score as Blue Valley leads Hanover. Of course, winner of this contest will go on to face Clifton or Axtell in the championship game Saturday with the imminent threat of weather tomorrow. Consolation games will be cut a little short. The third and fourth place games for both boys and girls are scheduled for 4, but tip will probably be closer to 3, meaning championship games scheduled for 6 at 7:30 will probably run about an hour and ahead themselves, too. We've got second half action coming up here in just a moment between the Hanover Wildcats and the Blue Valley Rams.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff of Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it the most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. They know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and now Humboldt, Nebraska. Give your child a foundation in cheer, dance, or tumbling with Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics Studio in Seneca. From ages 18 months to 18 years, kids can participate in recreational dance, cheer, and tumbling. Little Steps also offers a national title holding competition dance and cheer program. Little Steps is a proud supporter of all area student athletes. To be a part of the Little Steps fun, visit littlestepsdance.com or visit their Facebook page anytime.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
Second half action about ready to tip off between Hanover and Blue Valley. 29-31 is our score here in Washington. Semifinal action of the TVL tournament going on. Of course, before we took that last break, forgot to mention, if you want to stay up to date with all the stats, scores, and highlights from the TVL tournament, check out the TVL Spotlight podcast, courtesy of Jeff Wirtz over there. Give him a shout. Always got stats and scores and something informational for you every day. Here, 16 minutes to crown who will go on to play Axtell in the TVL Tournament Championship for boys action for 2022-2023 season. It was the first quarter that Hanover wants to replicate. They held Blue Valley to only 9 points in that quarter, but the second was not the same as Blue Valley erupted for 20 in that one, regained the lead there late in that contest in the second quarter and never looked back. Hanover gets a stop defensively. First off, good stop for head coach Corey Jensen and his Wildcats. And now offensively, they need to get something going. Chase Bruna has not found the bucket here yet tonight. There's a three. Cole Meyer on the way, just off the front of the rim, and a big board pulled down by Skylar Zoller of Blue Valley. Three on the way. That one's going to be far off the rim, off Bergman. Rebound's going to be pulled down. Jump ball between Pleasant and Brigham Bruna is going to be the call. So Blue Valley goes 0 for 2 with possessions here, first part of the second half. Hanover can't get anything going either on their first one. Let's see what they can do here on their second. That's going to be Mine at the left block, trying to get it outside to Bruna. Does now, right back to Mine as he sneaks his way baseline. Gets it to Zarbanicki, cross-court pass to the left side. Top of the key, that's Brigham Bruna trying to run the offense. Up and down! Brigham Bruna with a big bucket there. The 5'8 junior playing bigger than his height as he went in amongst the trees and got himself his first bucket here of the afternoon. 1 point to his name early on in the contest on a free throw, but first two for the junior. Foul's going to be called on Brock Bergman of Blue Valley. That's going to be his first personal foul. Free throw is up and down for Bruna as that cuts the Blue Valley lead down to 5. Hanover need to get a stop. Pleasant guarded out top by Mine. That's going to be the matchup here to watch all afternoon. Braylon Mine with 2 fouls. Three ball on the way from Skylar Zuler as he answers Brigham Bruna's old-fashioned three-point play back, and Blue Valley just gets those 3 points right back from Hanover. They're going to go one-on-one. Chase Bruna on the right block, step through from Pleasant, and Bruna can't get that one to fall. Pleasant's going to come out of there with it, even though 4 Hanover players were there offensively to board. Back now comes Blue Valley, milking this 32-24 lead. Just hit the 5:30 mark here in third quarter action. Top the key, it will be Stevens working the point. Now it's going to be Pleasant, guarded by Meyer. It's going to be straight man-to-man for Hanover as a nice little runner into the lane is up and good. Skylar Zeller, who has come out here hot in the second half, already has 5 points, gives Blue Valley their biggest lead of the night. Josh Zarbanicki can't get that one to fall from the left block, and Hanover's one and done. Blue Valley quickly the other way. Bergman's going to kick it back out for a 3 right in front of us. Ryan Stevens with some enthusiasm and the bucket. Blue Valley 2 triples now, second half action as they just extend this lead over Hanover. Blue Valley had 5 team threes there in the first half, almost as many points off that as Hanover had collectively as a team, and they have not stopped that hot shooting coming out of halftime. Here's a scrum play for Hanover. Mine's going to end up with it. Here right side, thought about a 3, but decides to swing it over cross court towards Chase Bruna. Bruna's going to go left side, one-on-one, get to the free throw line, hit Brigham Bruna on the right side, who thought about a 3. Now we're going to give it off the line. No one wants to let this one rip as Coach Corey Jensen yells, shoot it from his bench. Meyer in the corner is going to be right into the hands of Dakota Cross as he gets another turnover. Cross looking to go one-on-one, gets to the opposite free throw line. Shot's going to be short off the board, and Bruna's going to pull it down. That's going to be Brigham running point now. Brigham's going to be picked up at half court by Cross. Brigham's going to get all the way to the lane. Nice little up and under from the left-hand side, but can't quite get that one to fall down. One and done again for the Wildcats. Out top, it's going to be Stevens working with that left leg brace. Pass is going to be tipped away by Chase Bruna and taken by Braylon Mine. So sloppy ball coming out of here. Halftime locker rooms for both sides. As turnovers has been the key, and who comes out of there but Brock Bergman just steals that away from Braylon Mine. He's going to take it all the way down the court, be fouled, and go to the line as Blue Valley is feeling themselves here in this contest. Second half have come out extremely hot. That's going to be Chase Bruna's first personal foul. The senior has one Hanover first-team foul as well. 2 free throws now here for Bergman. Steps up to the line. First free throw is nothing but net. Cash money substitutions. Juneman's going to come in for Meyer. Cross will take a seat along with Zoller as back into the contest. Brockman now and Shank. Second free throw is no dice for Bergman. The offensive rebound's going to be pulled down by Blue Valley. Pleasant's going to fire up a 3. Third possession now for Blue Valley as they get another offensive board. Pleasant into the lane, pushes the force, now kicks out. 3 ball on the way from the right corner. No good from Brockman. That ball's going to be fought for and taken again by Blue Valley. Finally puts up another 3, and Mine finally pulls that one down. 4 opportunities for Blue Valley on that possession. Couldn't get anyone to fall, but a good stop for Hanover, eventually cutting that faucet off. Nice move into the lane there, Tanner Bruna, as no one stopped the freshman. He just kept those legs on moving. He gets his first 2 of the second half, and Coach Fonts is going to want to take a timeout for Blue Valley. We'll take it with him. 38-26, Rams leading the Wildcats.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Twin Valley thrift shops are always updating with new arrivals. Check out the warehouse in Waterville and Twice But Nice in Beatty for a great selection of clothes, toys, games, home decor, everyday pieces, and at the warehouse they stock furniture and more as well. Your purchase and, of course, your contributions benefit local residents served by Twin Valley Developmental Services. Both locations always accept donations of good, clean, quality used items you're no longer using. Visit the Twin Valley Thrift Shops in Waterville and Beatty.
38-26 is the score. Blue Valley holding the lead, leading at half 29-21 were they. Hanover with 5 points in this quarter. Blue Valley has opened it up, though they've put up 9. Hanover did a good job in the first quarter holding Blue Valley to only 9, but 20 points in the second quarter is this difference. There's going to be a foul right side. I believe Tanner Bruna is going to pick up his personal foul. This Hanover team getting a little anxious, it looks like. Tanner is going to pick up his third personal foul, so 3 on the freshman off the bench. Pleasant's going to run point now, give it off to Stevens. This Blue Valley team has been very impressive from every position. Bruna jumps, Stevens 3, no good. Thought there was going to be a foul. Zarbanicki pulls down the board and holds it. Now Josh is going to run point. Let's see if Hanover can get him going any way possible in this second half. Mine up top with it, trying to get to his left-hand side. Off the hand of Tanner Bruna, not quite able to handle that hot pass. Here goes Chase down the right-hand lane, gives it off to Brigham. Thought about a 3, now we'll pull it back out, gets it off to Cole. Inside it goes Braylon Mine on the right block. Mine's going to force his way up and in as Braylon Mine gets his first bucket of the second half here, but just back the other way. Blue Valley gets their own 2. Landon Sump, I couldn't even see what happened as I was writing down the one score, gets a bucket, and Blue Valley answers back Hanover. Tanner Bruna into the lane, finds Josh Zarbanicki, but Josh just lost it right off his hand. It's going to go out of bounds, turn over Hanover as Coach Corey Jensen looks for encouragement and looks for a stop here against this Blue Valley Rams offense that has been hot from the second quarter. Top of the key, that's Pleasant. Little hand check. Bruna's going to check him. No good. Rebound's going to be fought for, and it is going to stay Blue Valley's ball. 40-28 is our score. 1:38 left to play here. Third quarter action. Winner of this game will go on to face Axtell in the TVL Championship Saturday. Right now, it's 2-seeded Blue Valley leading 6-seeded Hanover. A little floater in the lane from Stevens is no good. Zarbanicki's going to pull down the board, go 2-on-2. Saw that one setting up for a charge. Joss a little late on that pass. It's going to be a turnover. Blue Valley comes out of it there with Sump. Pleasant running the point now. Blue Valley back again offensively, quickly down the baseline. Will go Brockman into the corner. That's going to be Sump trying to find a cutting cross. He can't find the mark. Turnover, Blue Valley. Hanover's going to get an opportunity now. Checking into the contest, Skylar Zeller. And now Landon Schreiber. Out will go Stevens and the before-mentioned Cross. Hanover's going to stick with their same 5 out there on the court. That's Bruna, Zarbanicki, Mine, and Bruna. That's going to be Tanner about the free throw line. Going to find Brigham in the corner for 3. That one's going to be long off the mark. No good, but offensive rebound taking down Chase. Almost had an on-one opportunity there. We'll go to the line with 2 free throws. Shot about rolled in on the offensive board, and with that, the big Dakota Cross will step back into the lineup for the Rams of Blue Valley. That foul's going to be on Landon Sump, the sophomore reserve player, with his first personal foul here this afternoon. Free throw is up and good for Chase Bruna, as that is Chase's first point in this contest. Cross will check in. He will take out Sump. Talked about it there at half. Yeah, this is Chase Bruna's first points of the contest, and this team offensively, they like to get everyone involved in every game, but some of those players need to step up. Senior needing to get some stops here. Can't get the second one to go. Braylon Mine, offensive board, but can't finish the bunny. There's Chase Bruna that stays with it, and persistent pays off for Bruna, as now Hanover has cut this one down to 9. 42 seconds to play here, third quarter action, as this one's starting to get tight. Hanover crowd chanting defense right behind us as the band's getting ready to play. Off the key, it's going to be Blue Valley working it around. That's going to be Stevens with it, that's going to be Brockman trying to go one-on-one. Nice little handoff to Cross, and he's going to quiet this Hanover crowd with a little 7-foot flip up from the left side. 42-31 is the score. 15 seconds left to play here in the third, and Coach Jensen's going to want a timeout. We'll take it with them. 42-31 is our score.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
14 seconds left to play here. Third quarter action. Winner of this contest will go on to face Axtell in the TVL Championship for boys action. Other scores from this afternoon. Troy boys were able to beat Valley Heights boys 64-53 in the secondary gym during the 6 o'clock slate. Of course, earlier on this afternoon, Frankfort boys able to beat Donovan West 51-31 before Axtell punched their ticket towards the championship. 3 seconds left. Zarbanicki's going to have to push it up. Brigham actually puts it up. It's going to be short off the rim and no good. 42-31 is our score as we roll into fourth quarter play.
If you're worried about the shape your smile is in or suffer with tooth pain, you need to visit Gray Family Dental in Marysville. The staff at Gray Family Dental will stop the pain and make your smile look like new again. Dr. Gray offers a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, and cosmetic procedures, and regular hygiene services to keep your teeth and gums in great shape. Call 562-5323 for your appointment today. Gray Family Dental, just a south block of Broadway on 8th Street. Your smile is their priority.
Earning and keeping your business is the top priority at Oldie Tractor Repair in Glen. Their professionally trained technicians have a tremendous amount of experience with all types of farm equipment. They service all brands of tractors, combines, and forage equipment, especially John Deere. They work on diesel truck engines, clutches, transmissions, differentials, and brakes. Call Oldie Tractor Repair of Glen, Kansas, serving area farmers for over 26 years.
8 minutes to find out who's going to play Axtell in the TVL Tournament Championship. Blue Valley leading by 11, 42-31 here against Hanover, but plenty of time left, and you never know what could happen. Talked a little bit about this Blue Valley team, how they went 11-12 last year, so somewhat of a surprise team here in the TVL, but that's what happens when you get a bunch of seniors all together that just want to win. You're sitting with a record of 9-1, 8-1 in league with a chance to win the TVL. Three ball on the way is going to be an air ball from Tanner Bruna. Down below, we're going to have a travel, though, on Blue Valley, so Hanover gets lucky on that one. Bruna airballs it, and Hanover's going to keep possession. Brigham Bruna is going to be checking out. Into the contest now will be Cole Meyer. Bruna inbounds it to Zarbanicki. Now it's Mine, top of the key, trying to drive right, gets to that block, decides to kick it back out towards Meyer. Meyer goes right to that right block again. Hanover's keeping it on the right side of this floor. Mine's going to go try and go one-on-one against Zeller. Into the lane, there he goes, and almost got that one to fall was Braylon Mine, but the freshman will step to the line here with an opportunity for 2 free throws. That's about number 3 or 4 I can remember that Hanover has been 3 feet away, but the ball just not wanting to fall down here on this Friday evening. First free throw is going to be up and down for Mine, as he now has 9 points in this contest. That foul is going to be on Skylar Zeller, his third personal, the senior for Blue Valley. 3 personal fouls now for the Rams as a team. Mine sinks his second one, cuts this one back to a 9-point deficit. 7 minutes left to play for a chance to play Axtell in the championship. Right side, that's going to be Stevens working it around now. Skip pass here Pleasant. Pleasant's going to be picked up by Chase Bruner, who gets right up in his grill. Straight man-to-man here, defense by Hanover. Hanover crowd wanting to push up top. They had it, but aren't going to get it. Into the lane, there goes Pleasant off the left side. Gets to the free throw line, jump stop, kicks it right back out to Bergman. Bergman now here real side to Zeller. Good defense by Hanover in this possession. Trap in the corner, and Blue Valley will take a timeout to save a possession. Smart timeout by Coach Franz, and we'll take it with him. 42-33 is our score.
Call Parthimer Electric at 268-0553. At Parthimer Electric, we specialize in residential and commercial electrical services and are dedicated to providing customer service that is second to none. Parthimer Electric won't leave the job until you're satisfied. Parthimer Electric is available at all hours and offers flexible services for indoor or outdoor jobs. You can visit us on the web at the Parthimer Electric Facebook site or give us a call at 268-0553. Parthimer Electric in Frankfort.
Hanover looking for the comeback in this contest, trailing 49-33. They held the 12-9 advantage after the end of the first quarter, but a 20-point second quarter helped Blue Valley regain this lead as they took an 8-point lead into half and have not looked back so far. But Hanover is on the comeback here. As into the lane it goes. Nice little pass for Blue Valley. They can't finish it off. Is Cross. He's going to get his offensive rebound, though, and put that one back up. First points now of the fourth quarter. Into the lane now goes Meyer for Hanover. He's not going to get that one to fall. He's going to be short on the mark, and one and done again go the Wildcats. Now quickly here near side it's Stevens. He's going to kick it far side to Zeller. Straight man-to-man still again for Hanover as this Blue Valley Rams team goes 5 out, trying to work this offense into the post. Pleasant with it up top, who had a loud 13 in the first half, but has been scoreless so far in the second, so Hanover has done a good job closing him down. And what a pretty little play design. Skylar Zeller found a cutting Dakota Cross for his second bucket in as many minutes, and that will give Blue Valley back a 13-point lead as we just hit the 5:30 mark here in the fourth. Into the lane goes Braylon Mine. He's going to get a little floater and an answer back for the freshman, as he now has 12 in the contest, and a turnover Blue Valley on the inbounds pass. No pressure there from Hanover, just a mental mistake by the Rams, and that's going to give the ball back to the Wildcats underneath their own basket. Golden opportunity now for Hanover to cut this one down to single digits. It's going to be Bruna in the corner, kicks it off towards Mine. Now top of the key, that's going to be Tanner Bruna running point against the man-to-man defense of Blue Valley. And into the lane, Tanner Bruna, a strong move. That's going to be his first points here in the fourth quarter. Quickly the other way, Blue Valley turns it over, and here comes Bruna left side. He's going to actually turn it over. It's going to end up in the hands of Cameron Juneman, though, as Hanover saves possession. Trailing by 9, Hanover has the ball. It's going to be Chase Bruna on the right block, backing down Braden Brockman. Into the lane he goes. Nice little floater off the front of the rim, and good, as now Chase Bruna has come alive here in the second half. No points at half, 5 already for the senior. Right side, it's Pleasant. He's going to go baseline, a little flip pass inside. Ooh, got Josh Zarbanicki who blocked it. Jumped on the pump fake, but then quick enough to get off his feet. Josh gets the block. Prevents Blue Valley from scoring on that possession. Here comes Braylon Mine left side. Nice little turnaround floater. That one's going to go rolling out, though. He's going to get offensive board into the lane. Another one, and one opportunity as he can't get that one to finish, though. So 2 points possibility from the free throw line, as this Hanover crowd has really given the Wildcats a jolt of energy here, especially in the second half. Foul for Blue Valley is going to be on Landon Sump. The sophomore will pick up his second. That's going to be team foul number 4. Mine too hard on that free throw, though, as he can't get that one to drop. Sump's going to check out, and in comes Cross. Mine steps him back up here to the line. Already 12 points in this contest. Let's make that 13 for the freshman, as Hanover has cut this down to 6. Here comes Pleasant. He's going to push the pace, and we're going to have a timeout, Blue Valley, as Hanover's defense is ratcheting it up. We're going to take it with them. Hanover cutting into this one, 46-40.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Back with you here in Washington. Game 3 of 3 for me here in this afternoon have been absolutely great games over in the TVL tournament. Of course, first one, Frankfort boys were able to defeat Darlington West boys 51-31, and then the Axel Eagles punched their ticket to the TVL championship with a 51-44 victory over Clifton Clyde. And here we said as Blue Valley is leading Hanover, 46-40 with 4 minutes left to play in this contest. Hanover held the lead at the end of the first quarter, but a 20-point quarter in the second was all Blue Valley needed to regain this lead and hold the 8-point lead at half. Blue Valley is going to swing all the way out, 5 out as they push it around. Hanover's going to have to extend this man-to-man defense. It's going to be Pleasant topside, guarded by Chase Bruna. Bruna, he got the steal, but anytime you reach across the body, that's going to be a foul. No problem, though, as Hanover has only 3 team fouls in this contest, so quite a ways to go until Blue Valley is shooting free throws. Chase Bruna is going to pick up his second personal foul, so not much to watch here. Here's a rocket into the corner, into the hands there of Brooke Bergman. He's going to smartly kick it back out, though, as he was stopped nicely by Tanner Bruna. Top the key, this is going to be Ryan Stevens. He's been an emotional player so far here this afternoon. Thought about stepping into a 3 there. Will go into the lane, gets a little floater up, and no good. Tanner Bruna pulls down the defensive board. Blue Valley goes one and done on that possession. Bruna's going to push the pace, and Coach Jensen's going to want to take a timeout for that spot. We'll take it with him. 3:24 left to play. Hanover trailing by 6.
For the best of care close to home, visit the Washington County Hospital and Family Medicine of Washington County. Their team of professionals work together to provide every member of your family in every stage of life with medical care. From routine checkups to diagnostic services, visiting outpatient specialists, obstetrics, major and minor surgical procedures, and an emergency room that is always staffed by physicians, you'll find the best of care right here in Washington County. Call 785-325-2211 for your appointment today.
46-40 is the score as we look at it. 3:24 left to play here. Fourth quarter action. Hanover trailing Blue Valley after they led at the end of the first. But a 13-point first half for Jalen Pleasant of the Rams helped Blue Valley take the 8-point lead into half, and they've held it since then. Here's going to be a near steal right in front of us. Pleasant almost got that one from Chase Bruna, but Bruna's going to keep control of it and outrun point for the Wildcats. Bruna's going to try and find Braylon Mine right side. Mine gets into the lane, a little stop, a little dish off towards the cutting Cameron Juniman. Can't get that one to roll. Rebound taken down by Tanner Bruna. He's going to be fouled down below, though, as Hanover has really started to fight on the offensive glass in this second half, and especially in this fourth quarter. That has been the key for Hanover in this comeback, is they're forcing the issue offensively. Fourth personal foul now for Ryan Stevens. The big 6'1" senior will have to be careful. Mine out top, thinks about a 3, and he hits it! Braylon Mine with a big triple for the Wildcats as they've cut this deficit down to within 3. Hanover crowd up on their feet now as they pour on their boys. Straight man-to-man defense for the Wildcats as it's going to be Pleasant out top, running point for the Rams. Into the corner goes Cross, and that's going to be a foul. Josh Zarbanicki, only fourth personal though for the Wildcats, so as far away from free throws are the Rams. Zarbanicki there is going to only pick up his second, so nothing to worry about there for the senior, who has 6 points here in this contest, none in the second half. Cross Stevens, deep 3. They're going to be long, no good. Rebound's going to be taken down by Mine. Good play call, but Stevens just couldn't find the mark as he's hit 1 3 already in the first half and 1 in the second. Going into the lane, there goes Tanner Brunis sneaking away, left side up, and it's going to be blocked from behind. Hanover's wanting a foul, but that was going to be a clean block from the get-go. Really looked like it. A little hesitation there, might have got a foul, but Hanover goes empty. Trailing by 3, they need a stop. 2:20 left to play. Pleasant outside, guarded tightly by Mine. Trying to break him down, go one-on-one. That's going to be a reach-in. Tanner Brunis going to pick up that personal foul. That's going to be 4 now on the freshman, who has 6 points to his name here tonight. Blue Valley looks to close this one out, leading by 3, 2:11 left to play. It's going to be Stevens right in front of the KNDY radio booth. Inbounding it, will go back court to Pleasant, who's guarded by Mine. Gets past Mine, Pleasant all the way to the rim, up and under. Should have went with the left, but now Hanover has a 4-on-5 opportunity. Here goes Mine down the right side, but Blue Valley gets back in defensive possession. Chase Bruin at top of the key wants a one-on-one here with Pleasant, and he's going to take it. Go to the right block now, looking for help. Stop, kicks it out to Zarbanicki in the corner. Zarbanicki's going to go across the lane. Find Braylon Mine for 3. That one's going to be long, no good. Rebound, offensive flop for Cameron Juneman's in there. He's going to pull it down. Now throw it. Nope, timeout. Corey Jensen from the other side of the court saves a possession for the Wildcats and will take it with them. 46-43 as Hanover offensively looks to tie this one up.
Stocked with the freshest produce and always fresh meat counter, J&R Market in Frankfort is your full-service grocery. Start saving today with weekly specials. The J&R Market app makes shopping a breeze, so you're in and out and on your way. Open 7 days a week for your convenience. Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 7 p.m. Saturday 9 to 6, Sunday 9 to 5. Freshest produce, best selection, greatest value, J&R Market in Frankfort.
F&B Washington is truly a community-minded bank. Whether providing a community room for public use, participating in local activities, or supporting our local schools, F&B Washington is glad to help wherever they are needed. An active member of the community since 1883, businesses and families have turned to an institution they know and trust. F&B Washington, Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
Hanover has fought all the way back after trailing by 8 at halftime. Hanover got down by as many as 13 in the third quarter, but a gallant effort for the Wildcats has them trailing by 3. Of course, winner of this ball game will go on to the TVL Tournament Championship Saturday night. Tanner Bruin at top of the key. He's going to run point. He's going to get into the lane, splits the defense. No good. Offensive rebound. Chase Brunis. That's going to be a foul down low on Pleasant. It's going to be the first personal on the senior. As I spoke about it before we went to that timeout, Hanover has been hitting the boards with aggression and with brains, too. You can't just go running in trying to get offensive rebounds. They have been smart when they do it, and it has paid off. Stevens will now check out of the ball game. As back in will come Skylar Zeller. Bruno will be the inbound man. That's Chase. Gets it out to Zarbanicki, right side. Looks to get it to Chase right at the block, but doesn't. Thinks better of it. Swings it over here to Mine, top of the key. A little handoff with Zarbanicki. He's going to try and get to the right-hand side. He up and does. Josh Zarbanicki with his first bucket of this second half. A big one here for the Wildcats. Top of the key, that's going to be Pleasant. I think we had a timeout. Yeah, we did on the floor. Blue Valley took it. We'll take it with them as Josh Zarbanicki has cut this one down to 1. Hanover is still trailing, though, 46-45 as we go into this timeout with 1:09 left.
Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions, your farm and home marketing team since 1976. Let the family team of Tim, Tom, and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you in your real estate experience of selling or buying a home or farmland. Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions is experienced in providing timely, professional, and honest service. Find them on the web at olmstedrealestate.com or call today at 785-353-2210.
When you start a plumbing or electrical project, make sure that you have what you need to get the job done. If you don't have everything you need, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber can help. Stocking a full line of electrical wiring, switches, boxes, and everything to the fixtures and even light bulbs. For that plumbing task, there's pipes, connectors and joints, faucets, toilets, and accessories. From an installation or remodel to a simple repair, get the plumbing and electrical supplies you need at one stop at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
Needing a stop are the Wildcats. 1:09 left to play in this ball game with a trip to the TVL championship on the line. Hanover held the 12-9 advantage at the end of the first quarter, but trailed 29-21 at the end of half. Trailed by 7 at the end of the third. Here they are, only trailing by 1. Of course, no shot clock here in high school, so Hanover's either going to need to get a turnover or they're going to have to foul. That's going to be Pleasant out top, guided tightly by Mine. Looks like Mine might want the foul. He's not. He's going to stay right with him. Now we're going to want to get a trap. Either a 5-second call or a turnover is what Hanover needs. There, Pleasant picked it up, but Hanover didn't get up in their grill. It's going to be Stevens here out top, dribbling it around. That's actually Brockman here. Now we're going to have to foul with 30 seconds left. Hanover let a lot of time run off the clock there. We went from 59 seconds all the way down to 30 as Blue Valley ran that one around. That's only 16 fouls for Hanover now, as they're going to need another one to put Blue Valley into the bonus. Foul on Cameron Juneman. That's only going to be a second, and quickly we're going to get another foul on Chase Bruna, as that's going to send Brock Bergman to the line, the 5'10 senior who is 3 for 4 from the line here this afternoon. Pressure free throws here. First one's going to be high, archer, up and good. They always say make sure it doesn't hit the rim, and that one sure doesn't. That hits the ceiling here in Washington before it goes down, but all that matters if he makes it. 29 seconds left to play. Free throw's going to be up and good. Thought it was going to be short, but Bergman goes 2 for 2 from the line. Hanover trailing by 3. They need a score, and they need it quick. 23 seconds left. Here goes Mine into the line. No one wants to shoot it. Tanner Byrne at top of the key. Braylon Mine going into the lane to the right side, looking to get contact. He's going to get that one to fall, but that's just going to be a 2. Clock's going to be stopped by Corey Jensen with the timeout. We're going to take it with them. Full timeout. We'll take a 30-second spot, bring it right back here for the last 13 seconds as Blue Valley looks to close out Hanover for a chance at the TVL championship.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
Everyone deserves a beautiful home. Duzine Enterprises can give you that. With an interior designer on staff, you'll be able to choose flooring and furnishings that coordinate gorgeously with your lifestyle and personal style. Choose from a modern selection of carpet, luxury vinyl, laminate flooring, and tile, all put in by our certified installers. Get your beautiful home today. Call Duzine Enterprises in Washington.
13 seconds left. Hanover trailing by 1 on the defensive side of the ball. 17 fouls for Hanover, so any foul will send Blue Valley towards the line. Moments ago, Brock Bergman went 2 and 2 from the line there, so he might not be the player you want to foul, but Blue Valley will have to go all the way down the court. Triggerman will be Ryan Stevens. We're going to go 2 baseball players down. That's going to be close to a 5, but they get it into Pleasant on the left side. Cameron Mine ends up with the ball, but we're going to call a foul on him. Cameron Mine, I say that. Braylon Mine, is going to pick up his 3rd personal foul, and that will send Jalen Pleasant to the line. The 5'10 senior had 13 points in the first half, but none here in the second. Pressure free throws now for the senior. Free throw's going to be up and money. Calmly knocking down that one as that gives Blue Valley the 2-point advantage, 49-47. 12 seconds left to play here. Big free throw for Blue Valley and the senior Pleasant. One dribble, shot's going to be up and good. 3-point ball game we have. Hanover has no timeouts left. We're going to go Tanner Bruni here near side. Braylon Mine in the corner, looks to get to the baseline. He's going to kick that. Pleasant steals it, and Bruna's going to have to foul. That's going to be Hanover doesn't even get up a shot in the last possession. It was a smart move by Chase Bruna to go baseline. Tried to kick it out to the top of the key for either Tanner Bruna or Cameron Juneman, but no dice as Jalen Pleasant, the senior, who was quiet all third and fourth quarter, has come up big with 2 free throws and a steal. First free throw is up and down, and that gives Blue Valley now the 4-point advantage. 3.6 left to play. Pleasant has one more free throw. Free throw's going to be up, and that's going to be all she wrote. 4 for 4 from the line in the fourth. Zarbanicki's going to get it to Tanner Bruna. He's going to get to half court, puts up the 3, but no dice. Banks it in, Tanner Bruna does, so Hanover only loses by 1. But Blue Valley moves on to play Axel in the TVL Tournament Championship Saturday for the boys division after Hanover loses a heartbreaker here, 52-50. We're going to take a timeout, come back with stats and scores, as now we have Axel versus Blue Valley for your TVL Tournament Championship Saturday, set for 7:30.
Circle P Processing of Waterville has processing openings available now. Their mission is to not only provide the professional meat processing their customers expect, but ensure timely and transparent service and prices. Be assured that when you bring your meat to Circle P, you are getting exactly what you brought in. Always remaining local and loyal to their customers. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Be sure to visit their website, circlepprocessing.com, for pricing and ordering information.
Turn to Cottage Hill Ag Supply in Waterville when you need to take your crops to the next level. Start with top quality channel seed complete with treatments and delivery. Precision planting equipment gives you optimum seed spacing, singulation, and depth control. Kilbro seed tenders are dependable for delivering seed to the field and planter, and Darren carries sprayer parts, fertilizer parts, and Conklin Ag products, so you have the best growing season ever. Grow your best with Cottage Hill Ag Supply.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Max Blasky with you back here in Washington. Blue Valley Rams defeat the Hanover Wildcats as they move on into Championship Saturday with a matchup against the Axtell Eagles. Blue Valley, led in scoring in this contest as I try and do a little math here on the fly. Jalen Pleasant led the way, 13 points in the first half, only 4 in the second, but 4 huge free throws in that fourth quarter that really sealed this one for Blue Valley. Went 4 for 4 there from the line. Also, Brock Bergman had 10, Dakota Cross had 7, Skylar Zoller had 7, Ryan Stevens pitched in 9, and off the bench, Landon Stump had 2. For Hanover, as we do the math as we go to, they were led by Braylon Mine, who finished with 18.6 there in the first half. Josh Zarbanicki pitched in 8 as well. Cole Meyer had 4. Brigham Bruna as well had 4. And Chase Bruna finished off the contest with 5. While Tanner Bruna came off the bench and ended the game with a 3, but it was none to be as Hanover falls to Blue Valley 52-50 in semifinal action. One more break. We'll come look at how the brackets are set up for Saturday's action, looking at times. Once again, Blue Valley defeats Hanover 52-50.
Take the worry out of ordering and refilling your propane tanks with Kramer Oil. Great people to work with. Their family has been serving your family since 1976. Customize your account with delivery and automatic refill, prepaid discount, or level billing options available. Hard work, integrity, and dedication to the community are hallmarks that Kramer Oil lives by and promise to deliver for you. Join the family today with a phone call to Kramer Oil in Marysville. Find them online at krameroil.com.
What do you do when the unexpected happens? You may wonder what's next. Who do I call? What should I do? Christy Andrews Funeral Home is here to support you through this phase of life by providing support and personal services while helping you create a beautiful and unique tribute for your loved ones. Christy Andrews Funeral Home is family-owned and operated and proud to offer affordable personalized packages to fit any budget. Visit Christy Andrews Funeral Home in Waterville or at www.apfunerals.com.
1 second. Max Blasky here with you as we wrap up a Friday night of TVL Tournament Basketball. Championships and third and fourth place games are set for tomorrow afternoon. If you're planning on coming over, schedule will be running about an hour ahead. With inclement weather, we are looking at running consolation games a little short. So third and fourth place games for boys and girls were set to tip off at 4. That will be closer to 3. That means girls' championship will now be played close to 5, with boys' championships around 6:30. Looking at those matchups first in the girls' bracket, it will be number 1 seeded Hanover facing number 3 Doniphan West for the first place matchup. In the third and fourth place game, Clifton Clyde will place host Washington County in that contest. On the boys' side, it will be 4-seeded Axtell as they knocked off 1-seeded Clifton Clyde earlier today, 51-44, versus Blue Valley, who was able to knock off Hanover here tonight, 52-50. In the third place game, that will mean number 1-seeded Clifton Clyde will match up against number 6-seeded Hanover in that game, slated for about 3 o'clock. So games will start about 3 here on KNDY. Of course, keep it tuned in. I will have championship coverage along with third and fourth place consolation games for your listening pleasure. It's been a joy to be here this afternoon and all TVL tournament. We have one more day. We will see you all about 3 o'clock tomorrow as we will catch a consolation game. For KNDY Radio, this has been Max Blasky. Have a good evening, drive safe, and we will just see you all again tomorrow.
KNDY.